Hi, I'm Ted.
And I'm Robin.
And we're the animators on Trove.
Today we're going to give you a glimpse of the game on PlayStation 4, which just launched.
Trove is an adventure sandbox MMO that you can play from your couch.
Trove is an MMO, but it is a little bit different from most MMOs because you don't have fall damage, there's no penalty for death, no arduous quest lines, and you are not limited to just 2 jump.
One aspect of the game that sets it apart from others is that it's free to play and it has direct community involvement. The game as a whole really caters to a wide variety of players, and you can adventure with friends, collect loot, PvP, build, and customize just about anything. Right now there are 14 playable classes with a 15th on the way. Each class has its own experience progress and stats. All gear and items can be used across classes and swapped at any time. Along with the basic experience points needed to level each class, players also need to level up their power rank. Power rank is gained through upgrading gear and gems, and in some cases, acquiring rare loot.
Players have the ability to travel faster with mounts, boats, mag rails, and wings. A lot of the collectible content, such as these items, are player-made. So this is the hub. This is where new players will start after completing the tutorial. The hub is a central location that has vendors, adventure portals, instance PvP, popular club worlds, and some crafting stations. As you climb the tower, you'll see various portals leading to adventure worlds, increasing with the variety and difficulty as you reach the top.
Each portal leads to a world where you can gather resources, complete lairs and dungeons, and fight the enemies.
When choosing the portal you want to venture in, you will see that there's a power rank requirement and also a suggested level range.
When you enter an adventure portal, you will spawn in the center location of the world with the ability to head in any direction. Adventure worlds are made up of a variety of biomes.
Each biome has a different theme and offers its own unique resources that a player will eventually need to gather for crafting and building. For example, there's a Fae or a Fairy-themed biome which has the resource Enchanted Wood, which could be that missing ingredient you need to craft that specific mount you really, really want.
We also have a Candy, Jurassic, Pirate, Medieval, and many other biomes.
When you enter an adventure world, you'll notice several blank spots with signs scattered throughout. These are cornerstone plots. Players can claim these plots and place their cornerstones or home base. They are completely customizable through building and deconstructing. Players can place world portals, crafting benches, and flash refill stations.
Cornerstones are the location where you will respawn if you happen to die. Only one cornerstone can be active at one time. When a player has an active plot with their cornerstone and claims another plot, then their cornerstone will simply move to the new plot and the old one will disappear. So here we are in a dungeon. We're going to go try to find the boss. There he is.
Alright, now that we have defeated the boss, you'll notice that a chest has spawned. You want to crack open that chest and get the loot. To pick up the loot, you want to hold down the square button on your controller and it will go right into your inventory. You will also notice when you complete a dungeon that a yellow portal will appear. That usually indicates that the dungeon is complete and you can exit out.
So if your inventory is getting full, you'll want to find a cornerstone plot.
When you open up a bag, you'll notice you'll have a lot of stats and mastery level, and maybe it's a style you want to save, but not necessarily the weapon or the gear you want to use.
Here I'm going to make a loot collector on a crafting bench. I'm going to select it in my inventory and place it in my cornerstone. And then when I access it, I can use it to clear out my inventory and collect all the styles of loot I've got.
So now that you're all set, you've adventured some, you have your cornerstone, maybe now is a time that you want to think about making a club world.
So to create a club, I'm going to craft a club card. I name it, and then I can go into it, and I can invite any of my friends to it. I can also set their permissions for building.
You could be a member of up to 5 clubs. Each club has its own corresponding chat.
A club world is a place where you can gather with friends and just build to your heart's content. You can terraform any biome in the game into your club world, and you can build giant statues or big cave systems. You can lay down mag rails and ride around on them.
And Trove is live, free to play, and available on the PlayStation 4 now.
So now is a great time to pick up your controller, have some fun, and build an adventure with your friends.
And launch is just the beginning.
Thanks for tuning in.